Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Yes, technology. Hare Krishna, great. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Oh, technology. Yeah, right. Oh, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you for the technology. Hare Krishna. And all those people who picked up on inventing it, creating it, improving it, intuitively they understand how important it is at this time for being able to broadcast the message of love of Godhead. Intuitively they know, there's Krishna in the heart. They're creating all these technological communication advancements. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. It's Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hey, Haribol Sachi, Hare Krishna, Jai, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. I'm looking forward to party time. I went to that little dollar store the other day and got a couple things, but I guess I'll wait till you get here, you know, for decorations and stuff, you know. They ought to be pretty good on sale by then too, because you know, Thanksgiving will pretty much be over. And then it's like, well, you know, we can get some stuff, decorate for when Jody and Tom are here. Be nice, decorated. You're the expert in that department, so. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. You know, the devotees are sharing a lot of things that, like, it's really good. You know, their realizations. Yeah, Black Friday deals. Right. Oh my God, Black Friday crowds. Oh, jeez. Well, anyway. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Not at the dollar store, probably. They'll be at, like, Walmart and stuff, you know. We won't go to Walmart. Not on Black Friday. Sorry. They pull people out of there in ambulances. Black Friday. The dollar store probably be pretty safe. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. There's a couple of things I was wanting to share specifically, and then I was going to feel bold enough and brave enough to read some more of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, because it is life-changing. Reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. How come whenever I want to try and speak like this frog comes in my throat, and then I have to keep going, He's not here ordinarily, and I can't ignore him because it wants to make me swallow. Hold on. Krishna. Anyway. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, one of the things that I've been thinking about, made an impression, was when Janaki, she's been going online. I'm really looking forward to when she goes online more. But she did go online, and one of her videos, she mentioned how hearing from Johan helped her, because Johan was sharing something that he was experiencing. See, this is so Bhagavatam, this is so Vaishnav, this is so Vaishnav. In the Bhagavatam, what happens? Somebody asks a question, or something is being discussed that was discussed on another planet at another time, that was repeated from something that someone at that time heard from somebody else. And this is so Bhagavatam. I mean, this is so Bhagavatam. So Janaki was sharing something that she heard Johan share from his realization. And now I'm appreciating it and I want to discuss it. This is so Bhagavatam. So what it was that Johan shared that inspired Janaki was about the chanting of the mantra, and that what he was experiencing is when he was getting his song, his rhythm for chanting, that's when his chanting really took off, when he had some rhythm. It wasn't just some mental thing, but the rhythm was coming from his heart. This like music was coming from his heart. And that really inspired Janaki. Yeah, it's not just Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You get this vibration, this rhythm. And then I was considering, yeah, I'm experiencing those kinds of things too. And in music expresses emotions. It's usually nonverbal, although sometimes there are words. There can be words to music, but the music itself is a kind of expression of emotion and feeling. And a lot of times the music can express things that words can't, really. Because the languages are limited. They simply describe things, unless they take on that absolute quality in relationship to Krishna. But there can be some limitations to the words in the language. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Like in a song, if someone is singing about love, well, what kind of love? You know, well, there may be some verses and some lines. It may be they're waiting for their loved one, and they're experiencing love in that mood of waiting for the loved one to return. The loved one's far away, and you know, there are songs like that. So the music enhances that feeling. It can be a kind of the emotions can be brought out with the music. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And sometimes even without the words, those feelings can be there in the music. Hare Krishna, Krishna Johann was saying when he gets his song, he gets his rhythm, at least this is what Janaki was sharing. I didn't hear Johann directly, I heard it from Janaki. And this is what she heard in that music, that song. Hare Krishna, that mood of love is in a music. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And that's why I like to hear from Srila Gaura Haridas, because he's very musical. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So I've been listening to some of these different songs. I mean, the technology not only brings us into the present moment, but they've managed to store up all the information for, I mean, it's like information overload, you know, this internet thing. It's like this it's like Krishna's memory or something. You know, Krishna knows everything, never forgets anything. Well, it's like the internet's kind of like it couldn't happen without Krishna. Krishna is sanctioning it for a very good reason, to be able to serve him, you know, to be able to give more resources for serving Krishna, glorifying Krishna, relishing Krishna consciousness. So part of this is these songs, and people have been expressing different types of love in different types of music and with different songs and poems for a very long time, and they're being stored up. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And, you know, at least within as far back as this culture and these generations have been able to revive, you know, either from books or passing along person to person singing. But within the last, you know, or about 100 years, probably a little less than 100 years, they've been saved up verbatim because they've been recorded. You know, all these songs, they're recorded as they were, you know, as it was. As it was, so it is. Just all this music. So with them they carry all these feelings and emotions. And, you know, they're all, it's like picking flowers for Krishna. I mean, every flower is different. It has its different fragrance and its different visual appearance. And its different taste. And they could all be the same kind of flower. It could all be like roses, but they're all a little different. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. There's no need to recreate the rose bush. The rose bush is already there. Just pick the flower for Krishna. So all these songs, they've captured all these different moods. Uh-oh, I'm on a roll, and there's a knock at the door. Hare Krishna. I have to attend to it. Someone's delivering something. But anyway, Hare Krishna. I go.